Greetings, sir and sirettes, to the last episode of Banished, and of course, welcome back to Accidena. I hope you're having a lovely day today. I'll just unpause it so you can see the workers running around like ants. We are indeed back in Accidena for the last time, because we're pretty much finished. I've been doing quite a lot of camera. Haven't had a chance to record really recently, and so haven't been able to show you the little bits of progress here and there. Our population has gone through the roof, and our production is pretty darn good. I've just planted down these fields over here, and we are now destroying land here to produce even more. Our wood supply is through the roof. We don't need any more than just 2. Everything is going well. There's a slight concern about food, but we are sorting that out now, as I was saying. One thing I do want to mention is something I only learnt recently. I kept thinking, where is the coal going? It turns out, let's see if this one has it. Oh, of course you wouldn't. There we go. Houses actually use coal for fuel. So that's where that's all going. So I've ramped up that. I've also did something else for the first time. I've set up a standard purchase. So now every time a merchant arrives, I will trade my goods, which is a lot of iron, herbs and wool. In fact, I'm going to get more traders because it takes too long. And we're going to buy fruits because I have knocked down the lovely area, what they're called, orchards over here to produce regular old farms, which is wonderful. Because the thing is, farms, although they're not as efficient per person as an orchard, they're more efficient for the land because it takes up the same amount of space but adds an extra person. Overall, you get more yield from a crop field than an orchard. And we have a very large population, so next year we're going to need some more farms, which I'm going to start placing now. So you're just going to we're just going to finish off in Accident and make sure it can last at least another couple of years on its own. And I'd say our job here is done. We've took this little nomad community and put it back to greatness with their own little place in the world now, despite being banished from their homeland. We have done well for them. They have got their own land, their own space, their jobs, families. It's all doing well. Let's go with wheat. I want a lot of wheat because we're currently using it for alcohol, so I'd like to have a bit of a spare. Also, we have a lot of every other crop, so it's not too bad. Okay, after wheat, the rest will be pumpkins, because I like how pumpkins look. Okay, what are you selling? Sheep. We do not need sheep, sir. Goodbye. Yeah, after the tornado, all this had to be repaired, you can see. Not much else is really left to repair. I've put a quarry here because we're not really using this space. So this space here, actually, let's do this, is going to be the last area for us to urbanise. Probably not so much of houses, because quite frankly we have almost 400 people. But we could use it for crop area. In fact, that's what we'll do. We'll use it for crops. We're going to need more farmers. Wow, we're really going to need more farmers. Okay, just try and get those all sorted before next season. So our yield will probably go through the roof. Potatoes instead. Oh no, I don't know how pumpkins look. Screw it doing pumpkins. Yes, as I say, we actually have every single kind of food stuff now, which is wonderful. Ooh, 96% educated as well, go us. But yet we've got every single crop we want. We've got every single kind of animal. We're pretty much done. And we have loads of space for more fishermen. Soon as well, this mine's going to collapse. It's only got 4% left. We don't really need these 2 mines. I've only got them running because, well, the only reason they haven't got any workers in is just because I want to fully strip it. But we have these 2 over here to continue our work. We don't actually need 4. That's why we're actually selling iron, because how much spare we have. Yet we actually just grabbed 400 iron, and yet we're still on over 300. In fact, we just hit 400 in our stockpile as well. Ooh! Some of our herdsmen died. Hopefully none of the chicken... Well, wow, it's actually gone too many. Cool. Some more labourers came out of nowhere, coming out the woodwork. We also have space for a lot of fishermen, over 10 fishermen. So actually, we probably could do with some more houses. We've even got stone stockpiling up, so... what I'll do then is... put some storage barns here, along here like this, and then I'll build some houses along this little path, and they will house the farmers, or at least that's the plan. So there we are, and yeah, sure, do it across there as well, attached to the back of the storage barn. They will become our new farmers' huts. They can all live there happily. Also, finally getting some use out of the old tunnel here now, which is nice. Oh, got a few more labourers, all into farmers, please. I want the farmers to be capped. I want every single farm to have as many farmers on it as possible. Not every single farmer having farmers on it. That's weird, creepy, and possibly kinky. and not what we're after here today. Oh, I forgot we haven't got any herb lists, because we're finally running out of herbs. It took forever, but they finally used up our stockpile. Well, yeah, our workers didn't have anything to do, so they're very quickly working on that. The new seasons came, and I didn't quite have enough labourers. We do have 65 students, however, so shouldn't take too long. I've even managed to squeeze some farms here. The big thing is I wanted a huge population, and quite frankly, for such a small space, I have got it. Next time we play, if we play again, if there's any interest in playing, please tell me in the comments. I will be doing it on a medium map with the same goal to completely populate the entire map. To be a much longer series, but of course, it isn't really that. This game isn't about finishing; it's about continuing. It's just fun to do. Oh, a new nomad. Damn, no fruits. I wanted to show you the purchase thing in action. It's actually quite good. We have 4.5 hearts of happiness, and that's just because of the tornado. It still hasn't quite recovered. I do. Ooh. No, no, yeah, it's okay. I do actually have enough cemeteries. They seem to decay fast enough. There's nomads. Hello, nomads, you grey-wearing people. No, I'm definitely not going to allow you here. I'm afraid they're all. I think they're all uneducated. Can we even click them? They generally are uneducated, so it'd water down our population a lot. Wow, look at that. Looks awesome. Cool, the crops going on. Very cool. Still need more farmers though, because some of them died. Oh, two of the houses. Wow, two of the houses already up. Doing well there, builders. Doing very well. As I say, I was saying that, yeah. Any second now, this mine's going to collapse. So, you know what? I'm just going to turn it off now. So we have 15 extra miners, which we'll just take off, and all of you can become farmers and fishermen. So we've capped out the farm already, and the fishermen are on the way. Leave a few labourers in case a teacher dies. Okay, what I'm going to do now is remove resources, because this area is going to be used soon for us, and not for the urbanization. I'm going to remove all the trees here. I think I've marked them. Yep. So we can see exactly what space we have. We can probably have quite a bit here. Probably another farm. But I have to see how well the food does, because the food is at the moment kind of perfectly keeping where it is, but our population, of course, is increasing, particularly now we've built even more houses. How's that quarry doing? That quarry there, Might need more quarrymen. Some more stone workers might be nice, just to speed up the progress, but we don't really need it. There's no rush. We don't really need anything right now. Everything's quite under control. Production, yeah, last year we used up slightly more, but of course we didn't have the farms up last year. So this year should be different. Also, of course, we didn't have as many fishermen either, so everything's increasing. We currently also have 6 traders, just because we use, well, basically, because of the auto sell, I've made it so we buy as many bits of fruit as we can. 9,999 is the highest amount you can put in there. So we tend to use it all, because they can bring like 10,000 fruit from time to time. So, like a specific fruit. So we tend to use it all up. So it's quite hard to get it all back in fast enough. Okay, it's autumn now. So when winter ends, we can have a look at this again, have a look how well we did this year. Hopefully that'll be enough. Especially since I'm now thinking about increasing the population further. Firewood is stockpiling everywhere, by the way. Wood is just not an issue. It turns out the only real issue was there... yeah, we followed with the herb listing. The only issue that really was there is just because of how much we were using the stones. Oh, there we go, look. 1,200 berries, 1,200 peach, plum, and pear. So it kind of shares it out. Yeah, so we've lost everything, so we used up all of our stockpiles for that. But that means we do have a huge influx of fruit suddenly to add to the food variation. Something sweet. We also have alcohol. It doesn't seem to do much. Actually, I was going to talk about that. I'm thinking about playing mods mostly by myself, more so than on a series. But I've seen some interesting ones about alcohol, which I think should be a standard. Like, alcohol to me in this game should decrease efficiency of workers who use it, because, well, it's alcohol, you're drunk. You're going to be less good at everything, so accident chance increase slightly, maybe a slight speed decrease, but it should increase happiness more than it does, because quite frankly, I never see the effects. It's making alcohol faster than we're using it, and I just can't see any real benefit to happiness, so it's such a minor benefit. It's like a church. You might as well just have an extra church there, which doesn't use up food. It's a more expensive building, it doesn't require more labour or anything, so... Okay, what I think I'll do then is I'll put a farm here. And I'm looking at the finished land. Put a farm there, like so. A farm in this corner, although it won't be anywhere near the same size. And then, so that can be wheat, because reasons. And then here can be more houses. Could be a new housing estate. Also, I've just looked up at the food. It says 50,000. My word, we definitely had enough food for our population. So an increased population might not be a huge, big bad thing. There we are. And this one can be something different because we've got so much of it. It can be squash. Why not? It can be squash. And then we have even more space behind the quarry here, which could, by the looks of it, house another farm. Yes. Can it? 15. Oh. Yep, a full-sized farm, max size. Wonderful. And then a few more houses underneath there, just kind of squished in. Good thing as well, this is very close to that marketplace, so it's not like I'm building these houses in the middle of nowhere. Houses, of course, can go here as well, since nothing else really fits in. Like so. And you can be potatoes. Wow, we need a lot more farmers again. Wonderful. How long until this mine works? Oh, that's almost gone as well. I could just do it now, but honestly, I think I'd rather get the last bits out of it. We could actually dismantle these. I'd like to see what's left after you dismantle a mine, because I know it's a permanent scar, like the quarries, but I've never actually dismantled one before, so I'm kind of curious to see what's left, because obviously the quarries leave these really awesome looking, in my opinion, finished quarry kind of spaces. I wish you could like spend something to like, even if it's just a lot of labour, like no actual cost in terms of resources, but it just takes a lot of labour. So builders have to constantly hit it to do it. But I wish you could fill these in with dirt, even if it's like maybe like, you know how like a house has here 45 building resource needed, maybe something like several thousand. I think that would be really cool, because it'd let you stay in an area technically forever, which would be really nice. Chicken and cattle, you can go away. I have no real use of you, sir. We have a lot of wool, so using wool for food for variation isn't a big thing. Okay, production, yes. We was a full 10,000 in the positive. So that's absolutely fine. I also want to note, they destroyed this area really quickly, didn't they? Like and got rid of the lumber. Wow. Still need more fishermen and still need more farmers. Of course, oh no, we don't need more fishermen, never mind, I was lying. Is there anywhere else we can put a fishing dock which wouldn't overlap then, I think? I wonder. I guess here, yeah, that would actually definitely not overlap. Okay, so I need to destroy a bit of this here. Obviously, I need to get as much as I can out of the space I have, because I don't have infinite space, it's such a small map. So, if I can get more space sorted out. Oh no, I have to get rid of the... Oh, that's a bugger. Could put it there instead. And it wouldn't overlap. Okay, so that's what I have to do. So let's just remove the roads in this section. Someone will go over there at some stage and get rid of that. I think it takes a builder to actually remove a road, although a labourer can actually place a dirt road. Might need some more light. No, I definitely don't need more builders because I need more stone. So actually, a few more stone cutters would be decent. Speed up the progress of the houses. So the food's back on the mend. The steel production is still absolutely rocketing forward, even though we're using up iron to sell because we had so much spare. So it's all going. In fact, I could probably place another mine there. Let's see if I can. I'll place another mine here, just so. Well, there we have it. Then we've got another mine there. Oh god, yeah. Oh, we didn't have the quarry. Darn you, quarry, you little bugger. Yeah, definitely can't place it there. Well, we have another mine coming up, so we don't have any real struggle for resources. I mean, put one down here, most likely. Oh, most likely was incorrect. Okay, never mind. The farm's taking up that space. Over here we could, though. Yes, there's plenty of space we could place mines if we really, really suddenly needed iron, but we really don't. The only reason the iron looks low right now is because I'm currently stealing it. Well, I've just finished it. That's not going up. It's because I was stealing it for the trading post. Oh, we don't have a physician currently, okay. There you go, we've also got a physician. Ah, that's why I haven't got the last bit of happiness. Something just dawned on me. We don't have enough We don't have enough chapels, so that's what we need there. We need a new chapel somewhere. This chapel can go... Bless this quarry, for it has murdered many of our people. There we are. Have a chapel there, then we can actually have a little mini cemetery there as well next to it. There we go, sorted. And then more stonecutters. So yeah, has the... Okay, good. The road's been destroyed, so... Ooh. Oh, it scared me. I thought someone died. Okay, I thought... Oh. It looks worse when you destroy it. Okay, I'm going to leave as is then. So, we have less miners now. Which is bad, because I don't have much use for you. Well, stonecutters, I guess. So there you go, just change over to stonecutters. Soon we'll have another fishing hut, so there's a job I'll need doing. Let's put it there, and let's hope it doesn't... Oh, that's brilliant. Just about doesn't overlap. Wonderful. So soon we'll have another job for him, in the form of fisherman. Wonderful. A new trader, what do you come bearing? Oh, you've got fruit, so now I have a lot of fruit. Wonderful. Wow, I don't need that anymore. Look how much food I've got. Production, wow, this year I've just destroyed last year's production. So yeah, wonderful. I can't think of anything else really to do. What else do we need? More happiness, but we don't really need it because there's plenty of ale. We're going to have a new chapel soon once the stone's available for it. Oh, that's going to annoy me. You can't get rid of that symbol. It's like, yes, I know you can't work it anymore. We can get rid of the symbol since I've noticed. 13 labourers and almost nothing to give them to do. How about... I guess we could have more vendors since we're doing so much material. We could... That's actually it. It's the only thing I can shove people into. So they're permanent. So we've got permanently 11 labourers. I mean, that's fine. I mean, they help out here and there, so it's not like if they're doing nothing. Our population continues to rise. Wow, we are now in the 400s of people. How's our educated percentage now? Overview, 97. Yeah, it's going up because the elderly who weren't educated are, of course, passing on. And so, we're increasing with that. I've also put it so we just make almost infinite tools, to be honest. Because there's nothing more important than tools to be used with iron other than selling it, and selling isn't that important. Just looking at the available space. I would love to claim this area, but we do need that much wood. To be fair, firewood isn't even that much of a concern because of the coal. And this mine's going to most likely produce coal because we don't need more iron much. In fact, let's say we're selling it, we've got so much. So what I could do is... No, I couldn't just halt wood production completely, but I could make up some mines to produce only coal. Then that coal could be used as a fuel source for the houses. Which means this area doesn't even be... Because we even have leather in the form of cows. And we don't need that, because to be honest, just basic wool coats are perfectly fine. In fact, that's what you're using them for. How much leather do we have spare then? We have loads of spare leather. So, we could lower our dependency on wood, go for a less renewable resource for now. Well, these are going to be there just as things for afterwards anyway. It's not really going to be for now. Gatherers, hunters, no jobs we need! 17 labourers! We just don't need the people. We've got everything sorted. This is the good thing about education. You can see there's no scrambling for people. We can kind of just let it be. Could build a new crop field. Sure, as we've said, we don't really need wood as much anymore, so just destroy this little section of their forest, that's fine. In fact, the Forest Lodge isn't even using that section, so that's fine. That's going to annoy me unless I put a storage barn in it. There's space for one there and it's not being used, so screw it, another storage barn. Max miners, so it'd be nice when one of the mines is completed since we can put the workers, you know, to work. How goes production, lads? We are using a lot of food, but wow, that's a 15,000 profit in food last year. Wait, does production take into account things we buy? Because if so, it'd be even more than that. Nothing of use, thank you. Ooh, we have no herbs currently. That'll be fine though. I mean, the herbalist will sort that out soon enough. Particularly now these are there. So, yep, 2 herbs just went in. They'll be fine. Herbs will come back just because we've only just started her off. We could have another herbalist over there. Yeah, well, we need jobs, don't we? So why not? I mean, it's something for people to do, and worst comes to worst, we sell her. Oh, that's why, isn't it? Because we're freaking stealing the herbs to trade. We only just traded. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, that's why we ran out of herbs, because we traded a big portion of them. So I'll put a new herbalist there, and then they can supply us, and we can have more farmers. Wonderful. So let's go with beans. Everyone loves beans. Increasing our food stocks even more. Iron looks low, but again, same reason as before. It's just because we just traded, so we're stealing it, and we do have 6 traders, so we kind of steal very fast. Okay, houses are up on the run. Houses are up on the run. Houses are going up nicely. Our stone stock is going up very quickly. That's what's enabling this to be built very quickly. But obviously, builders will always beat your stone stock. That's how fast they use the damn stuff. Look at that. It's already 15% gone. I only placed that just before starting recording today. Production last year, this year, yeah. I mean, it's already looking brilliant this year as well. That fishing dock again will be a job in the future. Oh, good. The new mine's coming up. Coal or iron? Don't really need either, so I guess we'll go with iron because we're selling it. So seems reasonable to me. Seems reasonable to me. I wish there was an island. I'd love to have an island that's completely connected only by bridges, but sadly there's no island on this map. I have had some really awesome maps before with like, islands in the middle. I love islands. Just something so aesthetically pleasing about them. And there we go. The wood's already been supplied to herbalist. Just needs the stone. So of course that will be a while. Tools are going down a little bit. That's just because of the lack of iron, because of the whole trade thing. Once the next mine's up and running, which will be very soon. It's being built now. It's almost completed. It's gonna have another 15 miners in there, all making iron, so it'll be a double production. Sorry, yeah, double the current production of iron, so back to how it was earlier with the excess. There we are. Let's just put them all in as miners. And mining iron, so it's already got workers. Are there more houses? No, all the miners can work here, that's fine. Can live there and there's plenty of space for them nearby. Although I guess I could shove a few houses here, I mean space for them, so sure, why not. Oh, a new merchant just arrived. Do you come bearing fruit? Oh, you do. Wonderful. Does that mean did I buy the fruit? Yep, I bought apples and some other fruits as well. Awesome. Yeah, we have herbs in the stockpile again. Okay, so our food. Well, look at that. It's just ridiculous. We're almost in 100,000 food. Yeah, we're doing so well for food. We really have no concern about it. Even with our population growing. Ooh, lightning. Cool. Even with our population growing somewhat, even with our population exploding. Oh no! Speed up time. Oh, don't destroy anything. No! You little. Really? That did nothing but slow down everything, really. Ah. What kind of split? Oh, it's because it's so small. This happened last time. Okay, I'll empty that and they'll go to the farm over there, then I'll split afterwards. I think I've lost a sheep pasture. Yeah. Did I lose a chicken pasture? Was that sheep? Yeah, it's sheep. Oh, it's fine. Still got people in it. We lost people. Sadly, that's going to impact our happiness quite significantly. A lot of people were there at the time. How much? I've lost about 30. Wow, I lost about 30 people. Come on, scroll up. I want to see the. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. That's so. Oh my word! It's still going. At least 30 people were just slaughtered by that tornado. Mostly miners. Oh, of course, they all just got there, didn't they? Because it was a new job, so they all rushed there for the first, Yeah, it's alright, we have 60 labourers, sorry, 60 labourers soon to be coming in, and to be honest, that's, all it's done is slowed us down slightly. Wow, I just watched that as the person died. Like, all it's done was slow us down, really. Our population is still growing so fast, and it's hard, and it hasn't dented our food industry at all, other than a slight slowdown with cattle, which was like, which is nothing, really. I need more labourers, some more pastures, people. Take away a few, yeah, look how many vendors I have, so put the vendors in the jobs, it's fine. Don't need quite, the only reason I had that many vendors anyway is because of the huge overpopulation, so all I'm doing now is putting them back in the job. I would like more miners than that though, that is a quite low amount of miners. I'll slow down the stone production for a while just to get that back working. Oop, no! Oof. Thank the Lord. I just took my teacher by mistake, but I was fast enough, it didn't do anything. Okay, so, Sir and Sirs, despite the fact that a little bit of building is still being done, there's nothing much else to show you. I've placed everything I'm going to place. This is the end. So thank you very much for watching this series. If you really want another Banished series, I might do one in the future. I do adore this game to bits, and I'll definitely do it on a bigger map next time. Thank you for watching, Sir and Sirettes. Really does mean the world to have some of you come through this entire series and watch it from start to finish. I hope you've enjoyed it all the way through. I know I have. If you could take a moment to like, favourite, comment, particularly comment on this last episode, it would really mean the world. This is the end of Accidena. I'll probably play a little bit more myself just to finish the buildings, but we are, for all intents and purposes, done. We've made a thriving community for these people. We have trade, as you've just saw, we just bought some more fruit. We have a huge population, people know each other, there's a form of government in place, and the population is still over 400 if you count the children. Which, by the way, had just sprung up out of nowhere because all the labourers died, a lot of houses became vacant, the vacant houses allowed more couples, more kids. So with the tornado, although it killed a huge population, it also spurred on a new generation to be produced almost instantly. So it didn't really do anything but slow us down. It didn't even destroy any buildings, which is phenomenal. Oh, no, yeah, it didn't even destroy a building. Nothing happened with that tornado at all. Just killed people and moved on. Because it perfectly went through things which can't be destroyed by tornadoes. I mean, if it hit here would be the devastating bit. Because it wouldn't necessarily kill the people who live here, but it would destroy their homes. So I'd have a huge homeless population, which could be an issue. So, yeah, as I was saying, this is it. Thank you for watching, Sir and Sirettes. Hope to see you next time, if there is a next time. And goodbye. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Have a nice day.